MSUB Men's Soccer Senior Day coming up on Thursday. Tom, you've been in this program as long as anyone else on the team, almost 4 years. Talk about what it's meant to you to be here at MSUB.
It's meant so much to me being here at MSUB. I definitely have realised over the 4 years that I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in America. I wouldn't want to be with any other group of players. Being at MSUB has really taught me a lot. One of the main parts of our program is that the coach wants to not just make us better soccer players, but he wants us to make us better people as well. And I think when I look upon myself when I came in 4 years ago compared to the man I am now, I've definitely improved and grown a lot as a person outside of soccer as well as within soccer too.
Talk about some of the other seniors, particularly Garret Robinson, who's been along the whole ride for your whole career as well, and the other seniors who will be graduating.
Yeah, well, Garret, I'd say he's definitely my best friend on the team. I've lived with him. We do everything together outside. We're always very close. We spend a lot of time together in the summer, on the weekends and everything like that. For the other seniors, I'm very close to them too. Maybe not as close as I am with Garret, and obviously last year's seniors, Dara Kavanagh, Cameron Lee and Sammy Butterworth, I was very close with them, but unfortunately they left last year. But yeah, I'm very close to all the players. I mean, I'm happy that I'm able to celebrate being on the field with the seniors that are graduating this year as much as it would be anyone.
Any thoughts, expectations of what it's going to feel like on Thursday when you get to play on your home field one final time?
I think there'll be a lot of emotions. Try and probably hold back the tears. I haven't done so well be doing that the last two senior days, so God knows what it's going to be like on Thursday. But I'm excited. I think it's a good chance to just put a good wrap on my whole MSUB career. So definitely want to go out with a bang. I'm excited. I'm just definitely feeling a lot of emotions, but mainly excited.
What's your message to the players in this program, the younger guys who will return after all you've been through? What's your message to them?
My message to the youngsters will be just keep fighting. Never give up. Never give up on anything, on what you do. So if you give up, you might end up leaving, or you might give up soccer or anything, and you'll definitely regret it. So always keep on here, definitely at MSUB, and never give up.
There's definitely going to be a lot of emotions for that game. It's going to be pretty bittersweet being the last game of my career, but I just want to end it on a positive note with a good performance and hopefully a solid win from the team.
You're the only player on the roster who's been here as long as you have 5 seasons, including your redshirt year there.
Yeah.
Talk about what the experience has meant to you in closing it out this week.
It's meant a lot to me. I've had a lot of great memories on and off the field here in the 5 years that I've been, and I've grown a lot as a soccer player and as a person. And so that's kind of what these past 5 years has meant to me, and that's something that I'll definitely be thinking about a lot on Senior Day.
Who are some of the teammates who come to mind when you think about some of your best friends that you made, favorite players you've played with this year and in years past?
This year I think the team has been really special. I think this is probably top to bottom the closest team that we've had here in my time. So I'd just like to say that about the team this year, just to say that I don't necessarily have like a favorite player on the team or anything like that. But then some of the guys over the past 5 years who really made an impact on me were Connor Moe. He was a big role model for me when I first got here, and then he ended up being my coach for a couple seasons. Tomas Shamarad, I played with him and then had the privilege of having him coach me as well. And then some of the guys who I definitely bonded with and have made my 5 years here really special were Cameron Lee, Sam Butterworth, and Tom Saltwell, and Dara Kavanagh.
And what's your message for the younger guys who will be continuing on the program? What kind of legacy do you hope to leave for an example you set for them?
I think for me, I'd just like to kind of inspire the younger guys to stick with it. You might have a couple bad seasons or a couple seasons that don't quite go your way, but I think if you stick with it and see it out through the process, you'll definitely be pretty happy with what you get out of it.
Obviously, the 2 games against Simon Fraser and Western Washington, I think it was 2 very, very disappointing games. I don't think we did a very good job defensively. I don't think we got our midfield on the ball enough. But at the same time, I think that we as a coaching staff need to look at ourselves. We were in a similar situation last year. We didn't find a way to go through last year. We didn't find a way, or we're not finding a way to go through this year. So we're going to have to look at ourselves and see what we can do better to make sure that our team, when next year we're in a similar situation or in the same situation, that we do have a chance to go to postseason. So that's regarding last week. When it comes to this week, yes, you're absolutely right. It will be a very, very emotional week. I think we're going to say goodbye to an extremely special group of guys like Garret Robinson, who's been here for 5 years, Tom Saltwell, who's been here for 2 years, Thiago Novis, who will be here for 2.5 years. I mean, those guys are really laying the foundation for what's ahead. I think that a guy like Julian Dragomir has come in and left his mark on this program. Like I've said a few times already this season, I would have loved to coach him for just more than this 1 year. Flavio Colasanti, who unfortunately is going to have to move on, has made an absolute impact on this team for this season and has contributed with 6 assists. But not just that, has been a fantastic personality. And then obviously we've got Julian Tungus, who has been here for 3 years, and who has done a fantastic job for the team as well, just like the other guys. That's why this group is such an extremely special group of guys. They've all left their mark here, whether they've been here for 6 months or for 4 years or 5 years. So obviously, I would love to keep them around for a few more years, but it's time for them to move on and to go do other things, hopefully great things in life. And it's time for our younger guys to step into their shoes and to see what they're made of. But Thursday is going to be, yes, definitely an emotional day.
And with the way that you have players come into your program, the development that they go through, not just as players, but so important off the field as well. How will that show on Thursday, and how will it be, in a way, these seniors handing it off the program to the guys who will return next year?
Well, we have a tradition that every senior will start the game. We're going to honor that tradition. I love that tradition because that's a little gift from us to them for the time, the work, the effort, the money they've spent on being here at MSUB. So those guys will start, and then we'll see how the game goes. We've never mentioned throughout this season that we want to play for our seniors, because that's not true. We don't play for our seniors. We play for the program. We play for the future of the program. We play to move into postseason play. But I think that on Thursday, given what happened last week, we can use that as a motivating factor. We can play for our seniors a little bit more than we have throughout the rest of the season on Thursday. So we're going to play this game just like it was any kind of regular season game. We're going to play that game to get a result. If the situation allows for us to make some subs and to bring some younger players into the game, we're going to do that. But otherwise, we're going to get after a result. We owe that to those guys that have given us their sweat, their tears, their blood over 4, 5, 2.5, 3 years. So we're going to get after it.